All right, guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Back with some more reviews for you guys. I'm going to take a break from Vinegar Syndrome for a little bit. Actually, I already did one of these reviews this way. I did one for Faceless already. It was like 20 minutes, and I hit the mic here, and I don't know what happened halfway through. I lost the audio. It was on and everything, and it just messed up. So I'm going to go through these pretty quick, just combine the two together. One thing I do want to say real quick is if you guys are subscribed to me, unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Though there seems to be an issue with YouTube where people aren't getting notified, and I believe that's one of the fixes that they have, where you unsubscribe, resubscribe, re-hit the bell icon, all that good stuff, and you should start receiving notifications again if you're having issues with that. So I just wanted to bring that up real quick for whoever's watching these reviews. All right, let's dive into this, though. Let's talk about Faceless first. This stars Bridget LaHaye as the head nurse, and this is a Jess Franco film, but I'm not going to go real into the features like I normally do, but according to the features on here, the producer had a big hand in this, and it's not a true Franco film from my understanding. I'm not real familiar with a lot of Franco films, so I can't really be the judge of that, but from what I was hearing in the interviews and stuff, the features on here, Bridget LaHaye was the producer's mistress at the time and wasn't allowed to do a lot of the things that Franco wanted her to do. But the film itself, basic story of this is the main doctor in here. At the beginning of it, his sister gets her face pretty much mutilated, disfigured by a disgruntled ex-patient of his. I guess that's all we are, is customers to doctors, right? They're just there for a paycheck anyways. And his mission is now to find her a new face and find a doctor who can do the operation. Caroline Munro is in this as well, who you guys might recognize from Maniac, Slaughter High, Star Crash, stuff like that. She is the main woman that they go after at first to take her face and put on his sister. Now you have an incident with the orderly who takes advantage of her while she's held captive and scratches her face, and they're just pissed because he messed up her face. They don't give a shit about the sexual assault or anything. This guy's not all there anyways. He doesn't say a word throughout the movie. He's really weird, and just apparently you can tell he's done this with multiple women that they've brought in to try to do this. So you have her locked up, and now her face is mutilated, scratched up. No good. They're gonna have to wait till it heals or whatever. They go out and try to find other victims, other women to take the face of. They go out to the club, and if you guys like this song right here, get used to it, because it's basically the only. I think they might play one other song. It's basically the only song they play in the whole movie. Destination nowhere, a half mile to paradise. Tell me what you find there beyond the sea. Yeah, so if you guys like that tune, then you're in for a treat, because you're going to hear it a lot. This one, it started out pretty good, but the midsection really drags. And then the end is where you get a lot of your gore and stuff like that when they're actually trying to do the transplant and everything. You do have callbacks to Dr. Orloff, the awful Dr. Orloff, like the old Franco stuff. There's a Professor Orloff, and some other callbacks to Franco films. And this is obviously a remake, basically, of Eyes Without a Face. And it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of there. I think it could have been better had Franco had all, his total authority over the film or whatever, his whole say in what went down. And you do get the incest stuff with him and his sister and his wife. Bridget LaHaye plays his wife, and yeah, I don't. I guess that's how they do stuff in France. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, them three are like together, and it's kind of weird. And the orderly's punishment for this sexual assault is he has to go and do things with the disfigured sister. And there's a scene in here too where they go and pick up a male prostitute, whatever, and she has a mask on, and the guy's like, "Hey, I want to see who I'm fucking here," and yeah, that doesn't turn out too well. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. I say definitely watch this before purchasing it if you're not purchasing everything like I do for whatever reason. But your features on here, you do get the female predator interview with Bridget LaHaye, runs 16 minutes and 7 seconds. She talks about, again, the producer holding Franco back, working with other actors, talking about being the producer's mistress. Just where you get that information from as well. And just her trying to break her adult film background and get into regular acting roles. So, pretty good interview there. Then you get facial recognition. This is a Kim Newman interview, and this guy, he knows his shit, man. I tell you, he is so knowledgeable. This runs 20 minutes and 27 seconds. Talks about other films that deal with plastic surgery and face modifications and things like that. And all the films and actors and how they all connect, the eyes without a face, the callbacks to Orlov, all that stuff goes into depth on that. And yeah, and talks about Franco's other films and how Franco was and everything. But I believe that's it for the features, really. You do get, I believe, commentary. You get audio commentary with Jess Franco and Lena Romay. And you get Predators of the Night interview with Stephen Thrower, author of Murderous Passions. Those were the only ones I watched, though, were the ones that I stated earlier. You get EPK interviews with actors Helmut Berger and Chris Mitchum. Yeah, you got Chris Mitchum in here, who, of course, is Robert Mitchum's son. Who plays a private eye in this. And I completely forgot to mention that, guys. I'm sorry, because the movie fucking forgets for like, I swear it was like an hour. I don't know. It might not have been that long. But the Caroline Monroe's character, her dad's looking for her and hires this private eye. And it's so long in between when they start looking for her until it's brought up again that you kind of forget that's even going on. But yeah, he plays the private eye in this. You get a short film parody starring Bridget LaHaye on here as well. You get select scene commentary with Chris Mitchum, archival interviews with Chris Mitchum and Jess Franco. And yeah, so plenty of features on here. Here is the back of that as well, and the cover art, which I like that probably better than the art on the slip. I mean, this is the autographed slip. And of course, they give you a non-autographed one as well. Here are your discs. There is no reverse art on this. The 4K transfer looks absolutely incredible. Audio video quality is probably a 9 out of 10. The movie itself, maybe a 6. And even that's being kind of gracious. But the effects there at the end, they don't hold up too well, but they're not bad for the time for 1887 when they finally get the face off and everything. I'm sure this is in line with where they got the inspiration for the movie Face Off as well, right? All right, so that's Faceless. Let's move on to The Shadowed Mind. This is a weird one, guys. This is kind of one of those what the fuck did I just watch type films here. It tries to be really artsy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know where I stand with this one. I might have to revisit this one at some point. I was kind of doing other things at the time I was watching this as well. But you have your main girl in here, main woman, Stephanie, I believe her name was. She goes to try to get help with her sexual issues, I guess. Um, Not really sure what their treatment is in this movie. I don't remember it even really saying what their like plan was to cure people. I don't know. You got some people in here that have like problems where one guy kills who he has sex with in his mind afterwards. You have the Stephanie character. She has to show her breasts to everyone, but just do that though. Like, I mean, it's not like an intercourse thing with her. It's her showing her boobs because she loves them. You know, you got another guy in here who's just holds on to his teddy bear for dear life, and just really weird. And I don't know. And then you have a killer amongst everyone too. And then you have a general in here as well, like a military general. I have no idea why he is there. No clue at all. If you guys know, please tell me in the comment section because I ain't got a fucking clue. There's just a few scenes with him too, and it's just strange. You got the main guy in here running the facility. I don't remember. Fucking Ron Jeremy is all I can think of by looking at him. Again, I don't know what his treatment is. I don't know. This is an overpowering atmosphere of surreal insanity. I don't know. This was shot in South Africa, I do believe. Gotta turn to my notes here. Yeah, shot in South Africa. Did the script in 10 days. Improvising done throughout. This is all with the interview with the director. It's the only thing I watched. It was like 40 minutes long on here. I did not get to the short films or anything. But yeah, you just got to kind of figure out who the killer is in this group of people. This is NC-17 because guess what? I was right. It shows cock. Not that cock. But yeah, just like really one scene. There is some homosexuality stuff going on as well. People kind of fucking people over literally and metaphorically. It's just a strange movie. Again, it tries really hard to give. They mention in the feature, the 40-minute long behind the scenes whatever interview with the director, that the person doing the interview says something along the lines of being like Suspiria and other Argento films and things, and I don't think it's that clever, but yeah, you could definitely tell they were trying for something. They were trying for something different, and again, it's hit and miss. It works in some spots and it doesn't in others. So yeah, I don't know. This is another one. I'm sitting at about a 5 out of 10 on this one right now. Again, I might have to revisit this one. It's definitely something different, though. It's something that you don't see every day, which is great. But I don't know. Again, I might have to revisit and be in the right state of mind for the shadowed mind. I don't know. Aside from that interview, you get short films of Suffer Little Children, The Hunter, Summer is Forever, and On the Rocks. You get promos, The Shadowed Mind, On a Rooftop Waiting, and The Pescian Factor. But your main feature on here is that 40-minute interview. It's actually like 39 minutes and 58 seconds. So we'll say 40. Okay, I know that's pushing it, but it says worldwide Blu-ray premiere of one of the most provocative banned films of our time. So this is apparently banned at one point. This is a region-free release on here as well. So you guys in any country can enjoy this weirdness. But it's definitely a what the fuckery type film. I don't have a whole lot to say about it because it's just strange. And again, I want to keep these pretty short. I probably like, honestly, I know I gave this one a lower rating, but I probably liked them about the same. I just give Faceless a little higher rating because the quality was a little bit better and it was a little bit better story than the shit they were trying to pull off with this one. Again, I really have no idea what their cure for these people's issues were, their sexual problems. I don't know. I was really looking forward to the Shadowed Mind because it just seemed like it was going to be this atmospheric and trippy kind of set piece. And it all takes place in this one like giant warehouse out in the middle of fucking nowhere. It doesn't even seem very sanitary to be like this, place where you go to seek treatments. And I don't know. It's just strange, guys. If you've seen it, let me know what you guys think of it. I mean, did I miss something that was supposed to just blow me away, or what? I did like the main actor in here that played. I think he actually is one of the ones that have passed away. I can't remember his name. I don't know. It's probably not going to tell me on here, but you see Rufus Stewart, Adrian Pierce, Simon Sabella from Zulu Dawn. I think he's the one that played the general, though. And the director had worked with him before on Zulu Dawn, I believe. But yeah, anyways, nice slips on both of these. And Faceless is a great, great transfer. If you guys are fans of this film, definitely pick up this release because it's an amazing release itself. The picture quality on the Shadowed Mind is okay. I'm sure that they did the best they could work with. At certain parts, just don't look too great. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. I'm going to keep this pretty short. We're at like just over 17 minutes on two movies. But again, I just have a lot to say about the Shadowed Mind. It's just strange. You guys will have to watch it for yourselves. I tried to find it streaming on services I have. I couldn't find it. But if you guys can find it on YouTube or whatever, definitely watch it first. It's not going to be for everyone, for sure. Yeah, I think that's going to about do it. Thank you again for the Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. Follow me over on TikTok, guys. I post a lot of stuff over there. I try to do every day, a couple times a day. Yeah, and it's hot. It's still hot. It's like 100 freaking degrees, and yeah, trying to get this done, and I'm just like sweating sitting in here in the air conditioning. So I'm gonna get out of here because I've talked enough. Running my mouth makes me, it's exercise. That's burning calories and makes me perspirate. So, anyways, I'm done. I got nothing else for you guys. All right, not this video. Anyways, so. Peace, love, happiness, all of you. I don't think I hit the mic, so we should be good on the audio. All right. And I will catch you guys next time. Later. Destination, no.